welcome to my home. You can see behind me, you can see what the wall says. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about dancing in the rain. This coronavirus that everyone is talking about is something that I started 15 years ago. Let me tell you why. Because you know what corona means in Hindi? It means corona, do it. So I've been doing this for 15 years, telling people, corona, do it. I hope you get the humor in Telugu, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So Balaji basically is one of the people who got me started in this business. And that's why I'm privileged that I'm sharing the same platform with him. And we got signed up in much the same way. A good friend basically forced us to do it. Plain and simple. There was no negotiation. And so I signed up in August 2005. So it's close to 15 years now. And for the first few months, I was not serious. But I signed up people. I signed up people, but I was not a serious networker. I was still a banker. And then I still remember in August 2005, I used to live in Hong Kong. I'm still a Hong Kong resident, but then I used to live in Hong Kong. And I used to come back for Christmas every year. From December to January, I would spend 1 month in India. Yeah. But that year, Diwali came late. The dates for Diwali change every year. So Diwali was late November. So I merged my Diwali and Christmas holiday into one. So let me go back now. August 2005, before this Christmas Diwali holiday that I came back to India for, I basically was signed up by a good friend of mine. I had no choice. I took out the credit card. I said, click it. How much you want to spend? Charge it on the card. But I used to manage his money for him because I was his banker. So I used to tell him, I said, listen, this is too good to be true. This is probably a scam. Oh, this is the truth. God's truth. And I was based in Hong Kong. And the company's headquarters is Hong Kong. So I went to the office and I met the directors, some of them, who are still good friends of mine up to today. I said, how is possible that everyone can earn the same commission all the way to the top? Something is wrong. It cannot be. It's not mathematically possible. Then I did the mathematics and the numbers added up and I was shocked. I was shocked, really shocked. So what got me interested in this business was a business plan, because if somebody can put together a business plan this smart, they got to be very intelligent people. And that is my starting point. Because that time there were not many products, but the business plan was something that blew my mind. But I was very cautious. I said, okay, many people make a lot of promises. So let me go slowly and let me see if their product line is improving. So from August 2005 to November end 2005, Wadhwani was watching. But I also signed up a few people. So that was my mode. I was watching. Then I came back for my holidays, which was basically November end 2005 for Diwali. And I stayed on till Christmas. It was a long vacation for me. And during that time, I got invited to Pune for a training, my first training. It was at the Meridian Hotel, 9th and 10th of December 2005. And it was a blessing because I got to meet my uplines, the Titans. So many of you have heard of Team Infinity, but we have an upline, and the upline is Team Titans. And I was blessed to interact with, at that time they were all EVPs and V councils, but V partner Arun, V partner Mahendra Kumar, AVP Balaji, AVP Manoj, and V partner Cherian, and Dr. Anil Phillips. And these, I call them my guardian angels because they're still my friends and my brothers. And basically what I saw in those 2 days changed the way I thought. And it basically changed my mindset. And if Manoj is there, I don't know whether Manoj is watching this, but I want to, AVP Manoj, I want to give him a few galis. You know what galis is, right? Abuse. Because there's only 200 people in the training. And first thing, he came with a mic and he said, how many people here are engineers, MBA, doctors, accountant, whatever? And I put my hand up because I had a qualification. And I put my hand up. He said, okay, everyone stand up. Who put their hand up? So I stood up. And then he said, guys, most likely these guys will never make it in the business. So I was like, what the hell? How can he say something like this? This is rubbish. And I got very angry. Who is this guy? I want to know who this guy is. And then about 1 year later, I went for one more training and I met him. AVP Manoj, number 2, who's my brother. I love him from my heart. I went up to him and told him, listen, 1 year ago you said guys like me won't make it, but I'm still here. And he came back and told me, oh, good thing. So basically it worked. That's why you're still here. I said, I'm still here, Baba. I'm still here. Now what do you have to say? He said, well done, it worked. I needed to poke you a little bit. But on a serious note, I mean, I have nothing but love and gratitude for all my fellow colleagues, V partners, AVPs, VCs. But we all need a slap in the back. After the 9th and 10th of December, I took a real decision. So understand one thing. You don't take your decision the day you sign up. The decision comes at some point after you sign up. And for me, it was the 9th and 10th of December when I was in Pune. And I went up to my upline after that, gave him my hand, shook it. And I said, now watch Dave build. I'm going to do it. So I know it's very late where you are. I know you're 1.5 hours ahead. Almost, it's past midnight already. There's another conversation I had because there were only 200 people in that training. So it wasn't a very big training in Pune. So one day during lunchtime, on the second day of the training, 10th of December, I took my plate with lunch in it and I went and sat next to V partner Mahendra Kumar. And I did not understand, but I was not allowed to sit on the table also at that time because he's a VIP and I'm just a participant. But I went and I sat and he was very polite and he spoke to me. And he asked me, now what happens? What do you want to do? I said, like everyone says, I said, I want to max out. I want to make a lot of money. I want to change my life. I want to change my family's life. I'm a very arrogant guy, US educated investment banker. I said, if these guys can do it, I can do it. He smiled at me. He said, okay, fantastic, good plan. I said, but let me ask you a simple question. Are you going to earn a check a week? I told him I already earn more than one check a week because I was earning over $1,000 a month. So he said, no, I didn't ask you that question. Are you earning every week? I don't want to know your monthly income. I want to know whether you're earning every single week. The question was, are you earning every week? I don't care how much you're earning every month. That's like, what's the difference? Money is money. Whether I'm earning in 1 week or in 2 weeks or in 1 month, money is money. He said, but if you're earning every week, means you're doing something correct in this business. Means you're showing plans frequently and your work ethic is good and strong. And I will respect you more if you're earning every week than if you're earning more every month. And that stuck in my head. And I'm telling you something, by God's grace, by God's blessings, from that day, from that week, not that week, sorry, maybe 1 week after that, in December 2005, till now, Dev Wadhwani has earned every week from QNet for the last 14 years. Every single week. Because let me tell you the secret. The secret is not a secret. If you are consistently earning every week, it is a matter of time before 1 check will become 2 checks. And 2 checks will become 4 checks. You can ask any senior person in the V. You can ask Dato himself, you can ask Chief, you can ask anybody you want. That's how we all started. So I started earning 1 check a week, minimum. And my checks grew. And I just kept going. Presentation, registration, training. 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 Up to today. Is it complicated or is it simple? And that's how it all happened. And I think back and I think that's it. Up to today, people come and say, what's the secret? Presentation, registration, training. And I was so excited. Even when people are saying no, rejecting me, I didn't give a damn or whatever you want to call it. Okay? I basically was so excited because I had my roadmap, how much I have to achieve. And because I was hitting my target, I was excited. Even if a guy said no, I'd say, good luck, Baba. Take care. I'm focusing on presentation, registration, training. And every time I showed a plan, I don't call it presentation, I call it plan. Okay? And people would, look at me like a half mad, In Hindi, we say chakram, crazy person. Sometimes I meet people years later and the guy's smiling at me in the airport or something. And he's saying, your name is Dave. I said, yes. He said, you had spoken to me about some business 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And Are you still doing it? I said, of course, I'm doing the same thing. I told you, in 5 years, I'm going to max out. I told you, I achieved it. I'm still doing it. And they always give me one reply. We only remember one thing about your presentation. That you had that mad look and you were crazy enough. You really believed in what you were talking about. And I'm still the same guy. Still as crazy as I was. And I'm still telling you, it's going to happen for you. If you're as mad as I am, if you're as mad as Balaji is, if you're as mad as Renuka is, it has to happen. It's inevitable. You need to have that mindset. It's as simple as that. Life is not complicated. We complicate it. But I have one secret, which I want to share with you, which gave me an advantage over other people. And that is, I kept every promise I made. I did not break a single promise to a single person. I never told lies. I never overpromised. And I kept every promise I made. See, I'm talking to each of you like you're my downlines right now in my living room. Because you're in my living room right now. And I want to tell you one thing.
And
if I tell you I'll do something, I will do it. And that is why people believe me. Otherwise, I would not be talking to you and you would not be listening to me right now. That is why we listen to the V partners and we listen to Chief and we listen to the founders, Dato and Japa, because they keep their promises. No matter what happens, COVID-19 has come. I want to ask you one question. How many companies today have cut the pay of their staff? Has QNet sent you an email telling you your commission is being cut? You should be proud of this. It's an incredible fact. I am extremely proud of this one stat. We still keep our promises. And I'm going to end with two things which Renuka said. I'm very touched that she remembers the first line. And that line was when I went through one of the worst times in my life. I was diagnosed with cancer. And the line is, if you can take it, you can make it. And even if you are the world champion boxer, you know when you get in the ring, the guy is going to hit you very hard. So you have to take it. If you can't take it, if you can't take the punch, you're not going to make it. Life is the same way. I can take it, therefore I will make it. That's got to be your attitude. First point. I'll end with my favorite. I don't know why I cannot stop myself from ending with this. And she also mentioned at one point, build it and they will come. What do I mean? Dato and Japa built it. And because they built it and never stopped building it, the V partners came. Chief came, Sati came, Arun came, Mahendra Kumar came, Charian came, all the other V partners came, God bless their souls. And because of them, I came. Because of Balaji, because of Manoj, because of all these guys, bless their souls, I came. Because they carried on building it. And then I built it. And you came. My team came. Now I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to end with one thing. You build it and they will come. Because if you build it, they will come. And when they come, you will be on this call giving the training. And I will clap for you along with Balaji, Renuka, and all the other V ambassadors. That
And-
day will come. We'll be so proud of you. Because this is what we do. We build. We build to help people, and we build people, and we build a business. So this lockdown will be over soon. It cannot last forever. And I really look forward to meeting all of you in person. Okay? And if you built it, I will come and I will clap for you. And I look forward to that day. From my heart to your heart, from my home to your home, build it. They will come. God bless you all. Love you very much. Be safe and see you soon.